I'm back. I took everything out of this binder, so I'm going to set it to the side for now. This is the binder that I had the other day. If you watched the previous video, I left some stuff in here, but I thought that since I was going to go through all of it and try to somehow organize it into this binder, that you may or may not want to come along. So welcome to the madness. Try to scooch in. Okay. Also, I have this, and I probably have more. I know I have some like planner stuff. This is a full set of, and I have the number 31. Yeah, it's right here. 31. I started cutting them out and didn't. This is who they belong to, where I got them from. This is 31. There's a boo, happy Halloween, boo. There's some extra days. I'm not sure why. There's a skull. There is this. This is pretty thick, actually. But anyways, Halloween stuff, and I'm pretty sure I have more. So if you're interested in this, I can mail it out to you, because otherwise it's going to go in the trash, and we don't like things going in the trash around here. So if it's something that you're interested in, message me on Instagram and we'll work that out and I'll get it to you. Okay, previously I had these little school binder dividers into this, like with labels. But the problem I'm having, that I've noticed, is if you have a sheet protector and you line up the holes, the plastic sticks out further than the binder does, so therefore I can't never see these. So I think we're going to skip this. I would rather just flip to be flipping. And these are like the ones that you put like baseball cards and stuff in. I'm not sure if I'm going to need them, but we're going to set them aside. And also, a thing that I have noticed when I cleared this out is some of these sheets are thin. I don't know where I got these. I think these may have been when my daughter was in high school, because I remember us buying a pack and she's like, no ma'am, mama. And we went and bought like the Avery ones or whatever, the thicker ones. But we're going to work with what you got today. And we're just going through it. I'll be probably fussing. See, like this is a total different brand. It's a little bit thicker. This is an Avery one. And it is thicker. I'm going to put the thicker ones in the front. We're going to do that. This is thin. My gosh. Ugh. Okay. So, put all these. I don't even know if you can see what I'm doing over here, but we're moving along. I was trying to make sure I got top to top, because that's a good thick one, and I don't have a brand on it. I look like I've glued on it. It's okay. We're still going to use it. When I go to gluing, I don't have an area that I glue, like a glue book, glue pages. I mean, that's not true. I do. I have an old Christmas book, but I hardly use it because I feel like I could just glue on my in my planner as I'm working, and instant regret every time. Do I still do it? Absolutely. Would it only take 2 seconds to grab the glue page book? Absolutely. But I'm one of those learn the hard way. Tell me how to do it, and then let me screw up so I can learn how to do it. That's how I do it. When I was younger, my dad, I would always say, because I kept jobs. I've kept my high school job for nearly 10 years. But then when I got older, you know, I was looking for that big girl job, and I worked in data entry. I did collections, and I was like, this is just, I can't. And I remember my dad saying, like, well, it's okay to swap jobs because at least you know what you don't want to do in life. If you stay at a job you don't like, you'll never know what else is out there until you find one. But that's kind of how I am regardless. Like, let me figure it out and I'll tell you if lessons was learned. Because I got to do it the hard way. Alright. I think we're almost done with this part. And then the madness and the decision making and the kind of stuff. Some of it's still in binders. Okay. This stuff is from the Digital Art Club. Digital Collage Club. Yeah, Digital Collage Club. And see, I mean, I would use that. I'm probably not gonna use this. And like, there was a time where I thought I wanted to. I love the style. Yeah, Digital Collage Club. And I might take a piece every now and then, but I'm just not. It's so these are like, what are they? See, like I would use that. I mean, I might shred them. All right, so these are going in the back, because these are not something that I'm going to reach for, being completely honest, ever, but I might. Okay, so we'll put that back. Now, see, like this, they're just on regular paper, but I could back them, and they're little postcards. Now, these remind me, I know that's a clown, that's creepy, but these, like, I know it's not, but it reminds me of Christmas time. Because I feel like the little drummer boy type of situation. Am I going to grab for them at Christmas? Probably not. But they'll go in here. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Okay. I hope there's not a big glare. Now, like music paper. See, now these are the same little images. Excuse me. But I would rip this up and make this a background. So I would do this. I would probably do this. I would definitely do this music. I'm going to put music up there. I'm going to put this mess right here. I thought I was going to do like a vintage junk journal at one point in time in my life, and I never did. And look at this. Oh my. See, misprint, but it's okay. It's got a lot of usable stuff. Probably never going to use it. I might use the ABCs. ABCs. This one and this one. Let's take these out. All of this. We're going to, for the sake of this video, stick them in here because if somebody knows that these go in the trash, they'll probably crash out. So, but I will. I won't use that. Will I use these? Again, probably not, but we'll keep them. This, these, and these, and these, and these, and these, and these. Oh my, there's too many. That's crazy talk. Okay, well, we'll just stick them in here. Gosh, this is waste of trees and waste of printer ink. My gosh. I'm wondering if it would be worth just to mail these to somebody also. If you're interested in a buku of flower prints, it'll save you on printer ink and paper. See this, these, I'm not going to use. Okay, now this, I would cut butterflies out. This is like a big old, I got this from the Dollar Tree like a long time ago. But it opens up somehow. Okay, I'm not doing that today. It opens up, but they're long like border. Be cute in a journal spring type of thing. Okay, so there's that. Now I love these. Why have I not cut these out? I don't know. That looks like my pickles. If you know, I just lost him. He passed away, and that, oh, it was my baby. He loved to lay up on my desk anytime I was Bible studying or journaling or doing any type of art. Sweet baby. I'm going to keep them out because I'm going to try to fussy cut that. I will try my best to fussy cut that. Okay, see, this is what I have a problem with. These little stickers, I'm never going to look for them in here. Never, never, never. So, we're going to take them out. We're going to find them a home. Because, alright, I don't know what I'm going to do with all this mess. Them are the ugliest dividers. Okay. Not going to look for that here. This is music. I'll keep that. Okay. This, good intentions, poor execution. Will I make these a tag? Maybe. But they're cute. They have cupcake. Look at the mixer. What is that? Probably won't use those. I'm going to save these. Am I going to cut them out? Again, probably not, but they would be cute. Okay, mats. Yes, yes, and yes. I'm going to put them toward the front. I would be more apt to use this than any of that other stuff. And I'm going to put the music pages in here. Alright, moving back to this. See, this come with a set of dividers. But I like the cardstock, and I can always flip them over. So I'm gonna keep them. I'm just gonna put them in the backpack. Back here where I will be sure to forget. These I love, journaling spots. We'll cut those out. Let's see what all else is behind here. Paper, backgrounds. I didn't mean to go that far. Oh, and I skipped the sheet. Alright, let's go right here. I'll find something else to go there. This is a hot mess, isn't it? I don't know where everybody else is. I'm in Georgia, and we're cold down here. Cold. As I say that, and my ceiling fans on back here, but it's a little chilly. I don't even know what the weather is. I haven't looked that up today. These I will try my best to cut out. Them I will try to cut out. This is on sticker paper. See, I can use some of them coming fall. Okay, I'll try to cut that out. These need to be cut out. Oh, they're not even, okay, they got holes punched in them. We're just going to go to the, right here. All these pretty flowers. There's, oh, German spots. Okay, we're just going to put this right here. This is, I know this is boring. It's just got to be done, you know? And look how cute. All right, let's go through this stuff. This is from Rebecca Hoot. Some of her original artwork when she done the Katie's World thing. But I'm going to fussy cut this stuff. And I can put it in my little box. Pajama party, fun. And journaling spots. Well, these are like my journal. I mean, this journal belongs to type of situation. Those are cute. Okay, I'm going to cut all that out. More journaling spots. And that's a cake, sweets. Okay, I'm going to cut those out. These, where is that? There was a page here. Look how cute they are though. But no. Okay, stick those in there. World's best teacher. My kids don't even go to school anymore. I mean, I homeschool them. This all. Okay, well, don't know what I'm going to do about that. Where should I throw that? This is, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. See if my daughter wants those. ABCs. What am I going to do with ABCs? Because I have tons of them. Alright, we're just going to stick those in there for right now. Because they're all wonky junk. Now these, I have to keep in these because these are so old. Like they just fall off. That's probably why I don't use them, is because they're in here. And then, I'm trying to dig down a little bit because I see some stuff that, okay. See, like this stuff, I will use this stuff. But, am I going to remember to look in here? Oh, God. This is so hard. How do y'all do this? Is there ever really a true answer to, like, this is the end-all, be-all. This is how you do it. This is how you store it. This is how you file it. This is how you remember where your stuff is. And this is just one little notebook. Like I have so much stuff. Okay, I'm putting these in here. I had a bunch of seasons, I think, at one point in time. And I actually think my sister-in-law gave me these, if I remember correctly. This came out of a calendar. I don't know what to do with that. Okay, this is more stuff. Like August needs to go in my month thing. These are summer days. I need to cut those out. I need to cut all those out. This summer needs to go somewhere. These can go in my little box. And numbers. Go up there, I reckon. Okay. Now this stuff. See, this would be good to tear up for like backgrounds, you know. Probably not that one, but this, I could do these, the green. Oh, I like that one. So pretty. And these also come from digital, there's more music, Digital Collage Club. See, but I think the printer that I had, and I still don't know if the printer I still got now, but I remember the printer that I had back in the day wouldn't print borderless. And I hated that because what I wanted to do was this. And I remember printing all this stuff, and I was like, well, now what do I do? I mean, you know, type of situation. So I'm going to do that. Fall. Here's some more fall stuff. Now, I won't use that or that, but I will use maybe some of this stuff. And this, I will use some of that. Look how cute. Cute, cute. Okay, I'm going to put those in my journal. Cool art. Oh, I'll put that up there. There's a thank you card. Oh, they're blanks. I would have to cover that. I'm going to put them in the little junk box over here. This. What do I do with this? Oh. There's a bunch. This problem. Is it a problem? I don't know. But, when you don't know what to do with it, it's a problem. All these ABCs, I feel like I need to start spelling stuff out. Oh, those are black and white ones. But see, that's just numbers. That's so weird. Do I not have... Anyways, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. There's just numbers. Oh, but they have matching. Look at all these. What am I? My gosh. I don't know. Okay. I've got to find a use for the ABCs. But it's probably not going to be today. So we'll stick these in here. This cheapo thing is not going to hold these, probably. Okay. Well, this is on vellum. That's cute. Not going to use it, though. Do y'all know of anybody that would use this stuff that would make it worth my while to... I mean, it would be worth a while before I throw it in the trash. Labels for hanging organizers that I have over here. Keep that. These need to be cut up. These are the ones that are from Jelly Bean Studios. So I need to cut those and put them in my thing. This would make good background, I think. Like, it being November, I might can use some of this as background. Because I am in a composition notebook, so it's just lines, which I don't mind, really, but like, let me dig right here for a second. Like, I do go over the lines in order to make my pages full. I don't like a lot of white space, but this is it. So if I took some of this, glued it in the background, kind of like I did this piece. I mean, I still got lines up there, but I'm okay with not every little single piece, but then I made, I got more to write right there, but these journaling spots are fine, but I think what I could do is just cover a majority of that. So I think we're going to see. So I'll keep these out. I'll cute this. I don't even know. There's nothing quite like a fall day. I probably won't use those, but that's interesting. That don't look like fall to me. I like the darker colors, but see, these, I can back those and be journaling spots. Here's an October that needs to go in my, and this is from Anton at Bontic. I have to put him in the description box, and Etsy. But so I feel like I've got a lot to cut out, which other than these stickers, a lot of it in the music note. And this is empty. This has extra like sticker backings and in there in case I ever need that. This has just got some little giblets or whatever. So now, what did I give myself to do today? Oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay, well that closes a little bit better. So there's that. And then this stuff, this is going to be a future me problem, but it's not a today. But I need to cut that square. But these, I think I'm just going to stick back here. And see, I saved these little things. Do y'all save these off of your little papers? These are all messed up now, but because I would make like borders and stuff. I'm going to leave them out and try to straighten that up. Okay. These are some sticker books, but these are like there's some envelopes. There's no telling what's in here. Sticker books. It's an old note, but there's another one of them books. But I like them in the back because this is what I kind of fumble through. But I'll stick that over there. But this stuff I'm going to cut down smaller, and this all fussy cut. Okay, so like this can go in this other box. It'll be a while before I use it. It's too bright of colors. But yeah, so I've made myself a to-do list today. See, I'm not going to use that. Learn. I'm not going to use that. Okay, so I don't know what I'm going to do with these kind of stickers. Makes me want to, let's see. Did I already cut that open? Do I want to stick them in this envelope for now? Like that. I'm going to file that. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I got to cut all of this. Fussy cut that. Fussy cut that. Fussy cut. Cut all that. Okay, here's some more of this stuff. See, that to me is fall colors, but this, I might need to stand these up. And there, and there. Fussy cut all of this. And all of that. My goodness, no. More sticker stuff I'm going to put behind here. And I should have put that in the other thing, but okay. Is that it? I just have all this to cut and do something with. And then I'm going to put these in the back here for now. Put them back there. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Did I make any progress? No, I feel like I made more work for myself, but yeah, so I just have to fussy cut all this stuff. And I think this is sticker paper, which we never throw away. But I'm going to cut these little pieces because I can't. Okay, well, that was short and sweet. I need to put it back in the binder. That's what I need to do. I think this all right here is like sticker paper and stuff too that I just stick in there. Okay. Well, guys, I guess that's gonna be it. I've made more work for myself, which is fine. But I guess this is how I'm gonna be spending my day, is going through all this. But again, if you or know anybody else that would want this, and like I said, I have more Halloween, they're like planner stickers. They're small, they're from paper, whatever. But anyways, if you're interested in this and then whatever else I find, if you're interested in any of the digital collage club printables that I had, the more vintage style, the flowers and stuff, if you're interested in any of that, just send me a message on Instagram and I will mail that out to you, because if it don't go away through the mail, it's got to go away through the trash. So, because I know I will not use those. And if for some chance I ever did say, I want to do, then I will just print another one. But, okay. Well, I'm going to get off here and get busy. Me and my scissors have a hot date. Apparently cutting all day. So, yeah, thanks for hanging out. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.